Hello, everybody. This is Alia Jamal, the Love Coach, coming here live for day 9 of our 10-day series, Opening Your Heart. And today we are talking about seeking validation and people pleasing closes your heart. And when our heart closes, we also disconnect from all the abundance, the inherited abundance of our soul that already belongs to our soul, that is always following us, no matter where we go, we disconnect it, and then we go into the hustle mode, and that is our mind. So let's understand what is people pleasing or seeking validation. Whenever we make another person's opinion more important than our opinion, we are going against the being that is within us. We are putting our focus outside of us. We are saying other people are more important than us. That means there's something wrong with us. So that is impacting the trust. And if you've been following this series, trust is what opens the heart. And it's not that, oh, I did this thing, I accomplished this, so now I can trust myself. Trust comes before you have created any results. That is how it would look like. I trust myself that I can make this happen, even if I have never done this. And then leaning on that. But when we seek other people's validation or their opinion is more important than our opinion, we are completely ignoring ourselves. So think of it this way, that your mom took you to a birthday party and you're sitting next to her. She's not acknowledging you. She's not complimenting you. She's not even talking about you. But she is so hooked on and so focused on other kids, all the other kids. She's talking about them. She's interested in them. She's focused on them while you're just sitting there being completely ignored as if you don't even exist. That is how your inner being feels when you are focusing on other people, seeking their validation, and you want them to validate you. In that moment, you're telling yourself, I'm not even capable of seeing myself, validating myself. So that unconscious behavior, that energy closes your heart. Now that little kid is not even listening to you because that little kid is hurt. And in that process, when we take our inward focus and we put it out there on other people, we move out of our heart and we go into our mind. We become logical. And if that is the behavior that you carry, most likely you also carry the abandonment mood. You're always worried other people will leave you. So you better make sure that they like you so they don't leave you. That is the work of the mind. That is the work of our ego. That is not the work of our heart or our soul. So if we don't create the switch, if we do stay stuck in this behavior, we are disconnected from our soul abundance. That is effortless. Then life becomes hard. Everything feels hard. Relationships feel hard. Talk to anyone who have, I need to seek everybody's validation and I need to please people. To ask them. They will say relationships are very hard and it requires a lot of work to carry relationships. Their health will feel hard because that kind of energy takes a toll on their physical body as well over time. Maybe financially, they'll find things to be hard. Even if they have a lot of money, they are just always afraid they're going to lose it. And they won't even have money, their friend next to them. They are even afraid that money will abandon them. So that internal worry creates a lot of chaos. And that is when everything feels hard. On the other side, if we stay in our heart and we open our heart, keep it open, life is easy because everything follows you. Everything is you're a magnet to all that already belong to your soul. You might say, maybe Alia, very little belongs to my soul because whatever story you have told yourself. But let me tell you this, friend, we all have equal amount of abundance available to us when it comes to our soul. I have the same, you have the same. Now, how much I can withdraw from it depends on my level of consciousness. If I can see more light within me and I can bring that light out of me, I will have more of my soul's abundance. And abundance does not equal to dollar amount, that equals to beautiful relationships, healthy body, um, work that I love, or work that brings beautiful amount of money as well. Very loving and kind and generous kind of money. Here, there's no fear involved. That is truly a blessed, I think, way of having abundance. But remember, it's not just in one area of your life, it's in all areas of your life. So if you feel stuck in one area, most likely your heart is not open in that area. So you will be doing that work. One of the things that I learned from my mentors, we are not, there's no retirement plan when it comes to self-mastery or self-development. It's not that today you're going to do this work and from tomorrow you can just chill on the beach. You don't have to do anything at all. That's not how it goes. Maybe today you are working on opening your heart to have beautiful relationships. Tomorrow, you might be working on opening your heart to believing and trusting you can have a healthy body. Maybe the day after tomorrow, you're working on opening your heart and trusting that you can have whatever you want in terms of physical world, whether it's a car, whether it's a beautiful house, whether it's a meaningful career, whatever. We are always working on one area or the other because we are always developing. There's always another layer of light within you that you can reveal because you're in infinite light. You're endless. Your soul's potential is endless. And there are many, many stories out there where we have seen people who really started living their life in their 60s and they created massive stuff because that light was still within them. And they made it their life mission to bring that light out of them. They couldn't do that if they are focused on what other people will think of me, who I'm pleasing on the way. They were fully in their heart, open heart, and they embraced whatever life brought their way. Trust. That is how they were able to share that light with us. And still, we are benefiting from that light. Um, in all different ways, me and you are benefiting from those people's light. So now we all have a free will and a choice to make. Do we want to stay up here and just focus on what other people are thinking about you? Or do you want to come here and trust whoever you are, you're perfect because your creator created you to be perfect. If you compare yourself with anyone else, you're going to think there's something wrong with you. But are you even comparable? Is there another being like you in this universe? No, there's not. Even our fingerprints are so unique. From there, you can tell how unique you are. There's only one of you. So how can you ever compare yourself and think you're less than someone else that you need to please them by bending backwards so you can have them in your life against their will by manipulating them so they never leave you? Do you see how complicated our mind makes it? And we create these weird webs around people so we can hold on to them? If that is a person that belongs to you because of your soul abundance, they're not going anywhere. They'll be here. They're not going anywhere. So we can focus on ourselves, accepting ourselves, letting ourselves be our true, authentic self, and not trying to manipulate other people by showing them the version of us that they want to see. Have the courage. Courage comes from here. Have the courage to be who you really are. And if this is something you really want to work on, you can always reach out to me. I would love to be your guide. You can DM me or you can go to my website, aliajamalcoaching.com, and book a session with me or a consultation with me, whatever you like to do. I'll be back tomorrow with our last conversation in this series, opening your heart, sending you all so much love. Bye.